Hi guys, this is VideoKidTales. It's an AI powered tool and I'm gonna give you a quick demo how exactly to use this tool to get this YouTube content for the kids. It's a really simple tool. Once I'll sign in, I'll be coming to the dashboard. So if you see, here are two buttons, training and bonuses. If you click on the training, it will take you to the training area, and if you click on the bonus, it will give you access to all the bonuses. So there are all the options here. If you see on the left, the create story option, then custom editor, AI art generator, thumbnail creator, and we're going to cover everything one by one. So let's start with creating a story, that is like creating a video for kids. And it's really simple. There are three modes: easy mode, advanced mode, and hyper mode. If you want to create a quick video, you simply go to the easy mode, and all you have to do is feed the title of the story, and then it's going to generate the story. So in step one, let's say I want a story of a pig and a tiger in the jungle living near river. Okay, so let's say that's what I picked as a description of the story. And one second, you type that keyword here, and here you can name the campaign a pig and tiger. Okay, then I hit search, and now it's going to create a story, and the AI is going to create a story based on your topic that you just fed to the AI. And you just wait for a couple of seconds. It's going to create a short story, and based on that script, we're going to create the video. Okay, so our once you see this screen, the next button, that means the story is generated. So you hit the next button, and it will take you to the step 2, where you can see the story, and it has created multiple stories for the same topic, like story 1, story 2, or you can call them video script. Okay, so let's say you go through the one of them. Let's say you went through this one and you want the video to be created on this story. Then you simply select the story, and then it's going to move ahead with that story. So we have selected the second story. It has all the details. And now you wait for a couple of seconds, because this story is being selected and the AI is creating the slides, and it's going to feed the story inside the video editor, and then we're gonna generate the video. Now if you want to go back, you can always go back and you can select your story. So before we move ahead, like I want to copy the story, and since I have already selected the story, I'll just select it back, and I'll come to the next screen where you can convert the text to audio. So it is going to give you a voiceover. So once you hit this, it's going to generate the audio, and you see the complete story is already loaded here. And then you can select like the which option, like to create the voiceover, like Google or Amazon, and then you select the language, so whichever language you want to create the story in, and then you select the voiceover artist. So let's say I keep a female artist, and then I hit generate audio. Now it is going to generate the audio of that particular video script. So now the audio is generated. All you have to do is, if you want to add the subtitles, you can keep this switched on, and let's say I don't want to add it, so I'll keep it off. But if you want to add, you just select this as in switch on mode, and then you hit the create your story option, and now it is going to take us to the next page. And you see in this part, we use the easy mode, where we just fed one keyword, and rest all the things are done by the AI and the editor and this tool. And now the story is being rendered. Now I'll give you a quick overview of how to use advanced mode and hyper mode. So when you want to create an advanced a video in advanced mode, again, like let's say a monkey and a tiger, okay, living together near river in a jungle, and you hit the search button, and then you're gonna create a story on this topic or these keywords. And right now we are using the advanced mode, so let's just wait for a couple of seconds and our story will get generated. Now our story is generated. All we have to do is go to the next page and we can select which story we like. Let's say in this case I like the third story, so I'll simply select this story and I'm just copying it just for like just want to. Okay, so the thing is we have to also generate the images. So in advanced mode you can also generate the images along with the story. Since I've selected this story, so maybe I'll simply copy this complete story and then I'll generate the images by pasting the same thing, the same story inside the generation of image option, and then I select the quality of images. So just for demo purpose I'm gonna keep low quality, but it is going to create all the images that are relevant to this story. So that's the best part about advanced mode. Now I'll simply hit search button and now it is going to create all the images for the third story that we have selected here. Okay, so now image generation takes a little time, so we might have to wait for like 60 seconds to like 2 minutes, and then see, I don't think it took 1 minute. it was less than 60 seconds. So now it has picked up some of the images. Now whichever images you like, you select those images. Let's say I want to use I don't know, let's say I want to use this image, I want to use this image, or whichever image I like. So I've selected a couple of images, and now what will happen, the whichever images I am selecting will come inside the presentation and inside the slides, and when the video will render, it will use these images. And we have already selected this story, so I select it again and all those images are selected. Now I can so basically the transition is between the slides, between two slides. So whichever type of transition we want, we can select that. And let's say you want the fade option or something like that, so those transition will happen. So let's say I want fade option, and then if I want to generate a subtitle, I simply hit add subtitle. And if I want to add the voiceover, I think we should, and then we select again like the voiceover, the same process. Let's say this time we want to keep George voice, and I hit the generate audio. Now it's going to generate the audio for that story, and we just wait for a couple of seconds and we're gonna have the complete audio generated. We can hear it, we can preview it.
In a dense jungle bordered by a winding river.
See, already the voiceover is generated. And if I want to add subtitles, I select the add subtitle option here, and that's it. Then you hit the create your story and it is going to submit the video for rendering. So yeah, let's say I want to add subtitle, so I can enable the subtitle option, and now the whole story, all the subtitles will be created based on the voiceover that is being generated. And if you want to make any changes to those subtitles as per your requirements, you can do that with the timelines. So all those options will be coming here. See, it has created the subtitles with the timelines. So if you want to make any changes or corrections, you can do that from here. And you can also select the size of the subtitle, then the text color and the background of the subtitles. So let's say I want to keep something like this as background, and let's say I want to keep yellowish text. I'm just giving you a quick demo. Okay, so like text will appear in this color and the background of the text will be coming in pink. Okay, so it's really simple. Once this is done, you can use the subtitle. If you don't want, you can switch it off, and then you hit the create your story option, and now story is submitted for rendering, and our advanced mode video will be generated here. Now it is queued for rendering, and you see a pig and a tiger video is already ready. So if you want to see this video, you just go here and you can watch this video.
In the heart of the dense jungle by the gleaming river, there lived an unlikely pair, Ali the pig and Tara the tiger. Despite their natural instincts, the two
So here, this is the easy mode.
had formed a rare friendship.
It has picked up a couple of slides and it has created complete story around it, like some change of images are there, and like a couple of more images, and it has formed complete story. So basically
Every doubt only strengthened the bond between.
so easy mode is the one where you simply generate a quick video without having to do any hard work. You just simply feed your imagination, like you want a pig and a tiger in the story inside the jungle living near a river or something like that, and then it's going to create that story for you, story and then video for you. And in the advanced mode, you have the option to generate images, and then you can select like which images you want to use in the presentation and in the slides, and then finally submit it for rendering. So that's advanced mode. And there is one more mode that's called hyper mode. So hyper mode is like the best mode. So let's say again we want to create a story of a cat and a mouse. Okay, cat and a mouse living on a farm, and then I hit the search button. Now it is going to create 3 options with the video script, and then we're going to select one of the video script, and then we're going to use it to create our videos with more control over the inputs. So that's hyper mode. And let's just wait for a couple of seconds. Meanwhile AI creates our scripts. So once this screen comes with the next button, you hit this and you can see the stories are created. Okay, let's say okay, so and so there lived a ginger cat named Rusty and a clever mouse named Pip. So the story is completely generated here. Now again, like it's similar to advanced mode. If I want to create images, I add that same story here, and I hit the generate option, and now it's going to help me with the images of a cat and a mouse which are relevant to this story. And if I want to upload any of the images from my own, then I can upload them directly from this option, like upload option. And see, there are stories generated. These images are generated. Now we can select these images. Let's say I want to use these images. Okay, so okay, and then I want to use this story. Then I select this story, and now we are on the next screen. Then we have the option to have the transition between 2 slides. We can select whichever transition we want. Then we have the option to have any particular kind of video created. So let's say you want to create a YouTube kind of video, or you want to create a vertical video, or in any of these aspect ratio videos. You can select those options. And then comes the part where you can add an intro. So hyper mode has an option where you can actually customize your videos based on your branding, your intro, your YouTube channel branding, and similarly you can add outros to it. So those are some advanced things. And plus you have an option to upload your own images that you want to add. Then you have the option to add background music. So I want to add background music. I can upload my own file, or I can select any of these background music, and I can set the volume for that particular background music. Let's say I want to go ahead with this background music, and I want to keep the volume 10% for that background music. And I want to add text to audio and then subtitle generation. So it's totally up to me. Okay, first we have to generate the audio. So let's say this time we're going to use Lily, and we generate audio. And once we generate the audio, all we have to do is just wait for a couple of seconds, and the audio will be generated here. Then we can preview that audio. If you don't like it, you can preview it here.
On a bustling farm nestled in the countryside.
And if you don't like the voice, you can again go back here and change the artist, and then you can generate the new audio. So it's really simple. And then I can generate the subtitles, and like I told you, it will be very similar to the advanced mode, but it has more options to add more inputs, like your images, your audio files, your background music, and your intros, outros. So all these options are inside the hyper mode, and that's why like you have more control over your input so that you can get desired output. That's how the hyper mode is designed. Now again, like you can change the subtitle text color and the background color. Let's say this time I want to keep it yellow and the text to be red. And then once this is done, I can even change the font size, and then I hit the create your story option, and now story will be submitted for rendering. And you see in the hyper mode the story is submitted for rendering, and our previous video is ready. That was in advanced mode, so I'll just go here and then I'm gonna play this.
In a dense jungle bordered by a winding river, an unlikely duo forged an even more unlikely friendship. Bruno, a tiger with a majestic coat and wise amber eyes, shared his territory with Momo, a small, sprightly monkey with bound. Bruno, in return, offered Griffin rode on Bruno's back.
And see, so many images are included that we selected in the previous slides, and that's it. So similarly, you can use the VideoKidTales for any kind of videos. And if you have any questions apart from that, there are so many more options. You can explore them one by one, and if you have any questions, you can always reach out to the support at support@ramrava.net, and I'll be happy to assist you further. And thanks for watching this video. Take care. Bye bye.